Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel and to my island QUINOA. You can see the snow is finally gone. It has been for about 2 in-game weeks actually. So it's actually, I feel like today is the first time that it's actually really green. The last few days and weeks it was kind of grayish green, but a little less saturated, and to be honest I did not dislike it entirely because as I'm planning on doing like those 4 sectors that require like very different, let's say, plants, trees, and kind of colors also, I still haven't decided on the season and time of day that I'm gonna want to set the DA in. But if I choose like a very saturated green, it might be a little more difficult for the desert area, for example. I might cover it with a custom coat or even the in-game sand and then put custom coats on top. That I will have to try, and if the green of the grass is very saturated, then like the edges are gonna be very sharp, so to say, so I'll have to see. For the swampy area, I would love to have like a more saturated green, and in the farm area, I think both could work. You know how most farm areas and islands are set in fall, because of course it's perfect, but it's not necessary, I think. I think green also works. Oh, hi Lolly. You know, so I'll have to try out different times of day and seasons. Maybe I can go for like a greener kind of grass, but very early in the morning, or maybe like golden hour, so that that doesn't look as green. You know, I'll just have to see about that. Now, my island is completely flat. The video is up as well in case you want to watch that or maybe put it in the background. There's some very relaxing lo-fi music in the background of that video. So maybe if I show you the map real quick. I also placed all of the villager homes that weren't on the beach already. I placed them on the beach. And my house I put into the far back corner so that we actually have the whole island completely empty. There's almost nothing here. You saw some flowers, but that's basically it. I only did that to get some miles. And then down here I have some crops, some fruit, and some trees just to still get the items that you can get. Oh, hi. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this dress doesn't look good on you. It doesn't look good on you, sweetie. Wait, what does she want? Is she taking me home? Like to her house? Or to mine? To hers, yeah, okay. Yeah, this dress does not... It's no. Alright, I'm just gonna rest in her bed while I keep talking. I planted like a certain number of trees so that I can still get the wasps and the items. And apart from that corner, the island is completely empty. We're still missing 2 villagers, but I think I'm gonna take care of that later. A checkered sweater vest. I don't think I like that, but I'm gonna play with you anyways, Quinn. Okay, 5 is actually exactly in the middle. I think it's 50-50 here. Yeah, well, I think we're not getting that vest. It's fine, Quinn. I'm not sad. I'm gonna leave though. What? My place rocks. Yeah, it's a starter home though. Can I leave? But she was one of the first 2 villagers on my island, right? So she should have her sleeping bag. She'd kind of got rid of that and got a bed instead. That's something. Oh, I still love her house so much, but every time I think about it, I feel like I can't make her fit. I mean, she is a purple eagle, and I don't see her in any of the areas of my island. I don't know if you have like a really great idea on how to include her, but I feel like her time here is ending. Also, I should be best friends with her. I might check if I already got all the sisterly reactions, because I've been collecting quite a few. And then the next time she wants to leave, because she has been wanting to leave and I wasn't ready, but the next time she wants to leave, I might let her go. See, he still got his sleeping bag, but he's got a bed as well. Maybe he likes like sleepovers with his friends. I don't know. Okay, apart from that, I am going to get the money off of those trees. Apart from that, my plan for today, for this episode, is to pay off my last home loan, which is only the storage expansion. Everything else I already have. I have the basement. I also like customized my home. I've been customizing it. I haven't decided yet how I want it to look in the end. I haven't even decided in which area I want to live. So it's probably only temporary. Yeah, but I do have more than enough bells to pay off the last loan as well. Because, and I think I've mentioned this in the last episode, and if not, then here it is. I won another giveaway on Instagram. And that included Nook Miles and quite a few bells. I think it was 5 million or something. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this. So I have more than enough money to pay off the last home loan, and I think it feels good to be done with the whole house loan thing, and I'm not gonna run low on storage again. So, and I have enough bells to go to Harv's Island and unlock another stall. I think I unlocked the alpaca one. She's wearing my dress too. It's not, it's not your color, but it's better than the dress you were wearing before, so. Oh, I like this. So this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna pay off the house loan. We're gonna go to Harv's Island and expand it, or like pay off another stall or so. And then I want to start with some, let's say, basic land and waterscaping, just to get like, yeah, some like the framework done. I'm not gonna do like the water or landscaping of the whole island, but I think that's where I want to start. Because I think the best idea I have right now is to start dividing the 4 areas using waterscaping. I might change that later if I have a better idea to separate 2 areas from each other. But I think that way, if I separate the island into like 4 sectors using waterscaping, and then later on when I get there, I kind of do it in more detail, or I don't know, then I think that might be a good start. And I kind of like starting with the entrance. Usually, my problem is that the entrance on this area is probably gonna be part of. Wait, that was the incense burner. Oh, I can keep that actually. It's probably gonna be part of the farm village area, and this is kind of the area that I think I'm gonna struggle with the most, so that I find like a balance between the village and urbanization kind of factor and the farming factor, which I want to be the main part. I don't want this to be a city core. I want it to be farm core, if you want to call it that. Okay, I want to go back to my trees. I'm not gonna do the whole fossil and daily kind of stuff, but it helps me do that kind of stuff where I don't need to think, so that I can focus on what I want to say. Maybe this is something good. Dino screen, yeah, probably it's not good. So yeah, that's what I want to do, and I think the biggest water mass on the island is supposed to be the lake that I was thinking about, like next to and behind the customer services. Why is that something I keep saying? The resident services. So I might just start with the lake and kind of try to find a shape that I like, and then from there I will probably create, like, let's say 4 rivers that go like into the 4 directions where I want to separate the different sections. I'll go back to the map. So it's difficult to show, but obviously the part that goes south kind of needs to end somehow needs to end in the river mouth to the south. And then the other one will go kind of to the right. But that would make the farm area the biggest area. So I'll have to try and not make that happen. I mean, it might make sense, but I don't want to kind of decide that right now. I want to see how many ideas I have, how much space I need. But we'll see about that. Okay, here's resident services. I'll get the miles real quick. I don't like that icon to be up there all the time. Catch bugs. I didn't... Oh, right, the wasps. Okay. So... It's so hard to start. It's like whenever I'm not like a painter or anything, but whenever I wanted to paint or draw something in my life, it was so hard to start because you need to you have the blank paper and the first line you draw or whatever is always the hardest. And I feel the same right now. I just want to start. I'm not gonna do it right away. I just want to start cleaning up this area so that I know where I want to create that lake. Yeah, that's big enough. I don't want it to be huge. I just want it to be a decent size. But I'm actually, before I start waterscaping and all, I do want to pay off my house loan and go to Harv's Island so that I don't forget about that or run out of time. So let's do that real quick. Okay, this is my savings. Very proud of it. I didn't work for it very hard, but I mean, I got lucky. I never win anything, and now I won like 2 giveaways on Instagram. I'm okay with this. Okay, here we go. The last home loan. I finally finished paying off my very last home loan. So let's talk to Tom Nook real quick. Hello there, Bee. My goodness, you've done it. You've paid off your home renovation. Congratulations, you're debt-free and set for life in an amazing, spacious island home. I know you're just waiting for me to offer to expand your home, but your house is as grand as it gets. I have something else to offer, however. Ah, yeah, right. He offers me a lifetime of free exterior renovations. That's good. Limit 1 per day. I get that, that's fine. Although we cannot expand your house any further, maybe we could look into expanding the size of your home storage, right? Such construction would not come cheap, so I'd need the entire cost to be paid up front. Now, I imagine that as your house has grown, you've placed quite a few things into storage, right? Yeah, this one I need to pay first, right? So it's basically 2 home loans I need to pay off right away. Isn't that so? About my home. Yeah, let's expand the storage. How much? For various things, I can't offer a loan for this. Oh, okay. That's not as much as I thought it would be. I'm surprised. I'm gonna get the money real quick and then pay off the last home loan, the actual last one. All right, do it. Yeah, you said that before. I really thought it would be millions. I didn't remember this. I thought it would be way more. But I mean, I'll take it. All right. Then I can take that off my to-do list and head over to Harv's Island right away. Yeah, I actually enjoy this shade of green. I'll have to see how it works out because the trees are really green, so it would perfectly work for the forest and the swamp area. Like the trees are a kind of a deep green color, which I love, but the grass isn't that saturated. I might want to go back to like the first days of March and see if the little less saturated green of the grass would work better. But I'll also try out that maybe the first days of fall, like before the trees turn orange. I'll see. That's something I don't need to worry about yet. All right, let's go see Harv. Okay, I also hope that Harriet is here. Yeah, she is, because I want to learn the last few hairstyles. There's quite a few that I like. Especially the one with like the the bun up here and the rest of the hair down. I don't know if she teaches us the hairstyles in a random order. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get started. Oh, she gave me the one that I just talked about. I love this one. I love it. Thanks. Not sure how it's gonna look with my hat on, but I guess that works. It's fine. Thanks, Harriet. It's not the best hairstyle for a hat because it looks kind of naked, but it's fine. And then here are I don't know their names. The alpacas. Reese and Cyrus, right? So nice to meet you. I'm Reese, and this here is my darling Psy Guy. Like I've said, we're thrilled to be opening up a new shop here. My Psy Guy can customize just about anything you bring him. Aw, come on. Don't go over promising things. I'll do my best. Just caught me off guard there with that intro. Let's start over, huh? The name's Cyrus. Now, as my lovely Reese mentioned, I can customize darn near anything. Gosh, you two lovebirds are just adorable. Yeah, I like them. I like them in You Leave already. They're awesome. Do I have anything I can customize? I mean, nothing that I probably am gonna use. But sure, why not? Yeah, sure, you can show off your skills if you'd like. I want to try out your service. Sure, I am. What did I bring that can be customized? The incense burner, the lamp, the booth, and a simple stool. Sure, let's start with that. Oh! I think this can be customized. I can customize this by myself as well, so that might be wasted. Oh, this looks cute! Right! I got all those cute designs that I got for the flag, maybe. And this looks so cute! This is actually a good one. I could do the rock one. No, I think I like this one. Sure, why not? I can still change it later. For free, actually. Or like using a customization kit. Thanks, Cyrus. I didn't want to try this. Alright, then I don't know by heart which the other ones are. So I'll just start here with the first one. Everything else is not as important as Cyrus and Reese. The fortune teller, yeah, sure. Oh, they've collected quite a bit of money, actually. That's interesting. I did have to go back to the ATM to get 100,000. I didn't know that there was an ATM here, so. All right, then this is it for Harv's Island for today. We'll be back because the customization feature is very important for decorating, and I'm very grateful for it because before the 2.0 update, if you wanted to have like another, let's say, kids tent or lighthouse customization, you'd have to go to another, like you'd have to get it from another island, from another player. Can I please just go? What are you talking about? Bring me back to QUINOA, please. Please. Okay, here we go. I will quickly store stuff in my house and also put down the wasps in my wasp corner of the island. Because I can just think better with my pockets clean and empty. Yeah, Flick was here not too long ago, so... To be honest, I feel like it became a little unnecessary to collect the wasps for Flick because I have 4 million bells left. I mean, they can run out quite quickly, but the biggest financial factor in this game is the home loans, I think, so it might not be necessary anymore, but we'll see. While I'm still not using that part of the island, I don't see why not. I'll still collect them while I can. At one point, obviously, I also need to tackle my house and also think about what to do with it. If I want it to be like a special build or if I want to include it somehow, or if I just want it to be a home. but I'll see about that. First I need to decide where I want it to be. I kind of would like it to be in the swamp, like on an island, like have my house on one island and like a little bit of a garden or so. But I also love it to be in the farm area, but I think it will be kind of easy to find villagers for the farm area, so I'll just clean up this main room a bit. I just don't want to get rid of the music. And also, yeah, I think I'll place everything I can into the storage so that I have a better overview of the items that I own. I mean, I can't use the wall-mounted stuff outside, but it just helps me keep an overview. I'll keep the music, and I'll keep the closet, and I'll keep the mirror. But then I know that there's quite a bit of stuff over here that I just placed there randomly when the storage was completely full. Yeah. You can see how this went. Oh yeah, and here's like the chair room. Yeah, I'll pick all of that up. Okay, and then this is just the Nook Miles tickets. I don't need them right now because nobody's been wanting to move out. Alrighty, let's get our construction permit. This is probably gonna be a longer episode, but I did want to get that stuff done and talk a bit about how we're gonna do this. And now I'm gonna start waterscaping a bit. Yay! Okay, where do I start? I kinda want it to be like a bean shape. Like to the side and behind resident services. So I'll try that and then I'll see how I like it. But I want there to be a little bit of green left to plant maybe one row of trees or maybe place some items. Yeah, so let's see. If I want there to be a tree, I think I should be able to plant a tree like in this row, so to say. So this would need to, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna remove this after, obviously. Okay, if I want there to be a tree, basically, then there needs to be another row without water. Like this row would need to be empty too, so that I can place a tree here, for example, where I'm standing now. Okay, also I think I got miles for using in-game pathing for the first time. Yeah, because obviously waterscaping and landscaping I used for the island flattening, but I didn't use any in-game pathing. I think I'm gonna start here. Maybe trying to find like an outline that I like, and then after that I can fill it in and change some details. Maybe I can come closer to resident services here, so I can like use this area for trees and items and stuff, and then here, like right behind resident services, I might not need to place items really, right? This one obviously would need to be like a rounded corner. Yeah. And then maybe one more straight piece. I don't like long straight pieces of water or cliffs, so. Okay. This could be another one. Like, I don't want it to be too thin either. Okay. And as I don't want it to be too big either, I'll have to see how far to the right I want to go. This might be too big already. Now I'm not so sure about this. I'll just try some stuff and then see. I might need to get rid of some of the water to the right because this might have been too much already. Let me speed up a little while I try out different shapes. I will take you along, but I think this is gonna take very, very long. Now if I look at it on the map, obviously there's still holes in the outline and I still need to fill it in. But I'm not mad. I think I'm not mad at this. I mean, it looks horrible the way it is now. I might want it to be a little bigger here, and then I might want to create like a little island so I can place stuff on there. But I think I'm okay with this little area that's gonna stay free for some trees and stuff. And then I might want this part here to be a little bit bigger. So let me try that. Okay, I think the shape is cool. I just hope it didn't get too big, but I might try to fill in this shape and then maybe create a few of these like tiny 1x1 islands in order to place like maybe some ducks or maybe some, I don't know, wheat fields, so it looks like water plants, or even only some coats that I will have to see. And I want there to be like in the lower left part, I want it to be one bigger island. It doesn't need to be big enough for a tree, but maybe for like a higher item, so that there's some depth to it, because if I create such a large mass of water, I want to do something with it. I don't want to waste, let's say, one of the, I don't know, 20 squares that I have to decorate. I don't want to just fill one with water and then not do anything with it. So let me try and fill in this whole thing, and then I'll see if I like it. Okay, so it's not completely done, but I don't hate it the way it is. Like the outlines I need to figure out a bit better, but I placed some 1x1 islands. I might get rid of some of those later or move them a bit. And I kind of like the shape of this little island here. And then I got two more here. Again, I might delete, like get rid of one, and then there's one island where I could fit a tree in the middle even. If I look at it on the map, I don't mind it at all. I'll get rid of the in-game pathing right away. But I need to fix some of the sharp edges. Definitely, yeah. I mean, the islands always look a little bit funny on the map, but I like when they're decorated. So that's not what I wanted. I don't mind it the way it is, to be honest, but I will fix some of the edges, and then later on when I get to decorating the parts around it, like the shore, obviously I still might change a little about it. I like this little area here. I kind of wanted to create a picnic area somewhere, and it would fit into the forest area or the farm area. This might still be part of the farm area. But I think it would fit better with like the forest side of it. I also need to figure out where like the rivers are gonna come out. Probably the river to the south is gonna come out somewhere here, I think, and then it might go somewhere like this and then down here to the river mouth, so that it kind of yeah, I'll see about that later. I think I might create the river mouth and then connect it later depending on how the decorating goes. And then the one to the right is easy. It's just gonna be like, it's just gonna go to the right. So yeah, I'll see about that when we get there. It looks better without the in-game pathing now that I look at it on the map. Okay, I kind of want it to be a little more round on this side. There's some sharp edges that I don't like on the map, and in real life. I was gonna say in real life. In the game, like on the map, it looks very sharp, and then here in real life, you know what I mean when I say real life, right? It looks too sharp as well. So, but I feel like it's becoming a little too big for my taste. And I don't want it to be just a straight corner either. I think I'll need to see about those details once I get to the decorating part of it. Because it might look completely different with furniture and trees and flowers and shrubs and all of that. So this one I do not like at all, this corner here. But I'm not sure I can create a rounder corner without making the lake too big. I don't like that. Yeah, it might be becoming too big. I'll see about that. I think this is like the rough outline that I want to go with for the lake. And then down here, like the river will come out, I think. And I think it's gonna be fairly small. I'll have to see, because I don't like when you have to jump over the river to get to different areas of your island, but I also don't want there to be too many big masses of water. So I'll have to see. Maybe at one point, like on one part of the island, it needs to get big enough for a bridge. But I'll see about that. I'll worry about that when I have to, and not before. Oops. But I do want to kind of mark where the river is gonna be. Oops. I keep struggling with this because I want to click quickly, and then I keep destroying what I just created. Hi Lolly, are you cleaning? Are you cleaning? Yeah, this is not gonna stay like this, but oops. But this way at least I know what my plan is. And then yeah, it's probably gonna go like to the south somehow. And then the other side, let's see, maybe it can, I want to see the mini map. Yeah, I think it would kind of need to be here, but I don't want it to be too much of a line. So I'll maybe shape it upwards right away. All of this is gonna need to be changed a bit anyways. But I think somewhat like this is gonna work. Okay, and this needs to be a round edge. And this as well. This keeps happening to me, and then I need to go back and make like 5 clicks in order to fix what I just destroyed. Okay, I think this is enough in order to remember where it's supposed to go. It's so hard to stop though. I don't know if you feel like that too, but once you start, you kind of want to finish. But it's fine. Yeah, I think I need the river mouth to be a little more yeah, visible, I don't know. And then it can still become smaller. And then for the river mouth to the right, obviously needs to become bigger again. We'll see. Okay, and then this is like a short way. This is where it needs to go. And then to the north, there's gonna be the swamp, and then down here, the farm area. Okay, I think this is a good start. It's not final, but we got our lake. We got our lake and a bit of the rivers. I am so excited about this. I'm so excited that I'm finally starting to shape this island. And I really hope that you've been liking it so far. I mean, we haven't done too much, but still. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this episode and that you're excited for more. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Take care until then. Bye bye.